You're watching Liquid Lunch on Biz TV. I'm Frank Morano. Well, this is a real treat. We're getting a chance to check in with my favorite artists, one of my favorite people from one of my favorite places to eat in all of Staten Island. Artist Scott LoBaido is at the Cargo Cafe, which was diligently attempting to reopen today. Scott, what are you doing down there, and who do you have there with you?
I got Eddie, the owner, and his partner, Mike. And you all know that I use this as my gallery. This is, people forget about the artist. I sell my artwork in restaurants. So, but I'm part of this place. So we got together and we said, let's open. If they're selling flowers in Home Depot, that's the biggest lines that are at Home Depot. People buying flowers for their garden. That's not essential. It's crazy. It's time to open up safely. And what we did yesterday, we got rolls of yellow tape. We marked out all outside 6 to 8 feet spaces. We did everything by the book, and we had a problem.
So, Eddie, what was the goal in today, and how has the opening or attempted reopening gone? What kind of problem have you had?
Well, yesterday what happened was I got an email from the small business from the New York City Small Business Partnership, which basically told me in an email, because there's been a lot of chatter. There's been a lot of chatter about the sidewalk cafes, about sidewalk cafes opening up the street so that people can be socially distant. I understand. I empathize. I had a family member pass away from this horrible disease. There's also another side to it where the financial disease, trouble that we're going into is just suicide. So when I got this, it says, "Dear small business partner," so that means New York City is my small business partner, correct? Which tells me New York City Council passed several bills to aid small business yesterday. That was Friday at 5:18 p.m. The roundup is below. Stuff to do with the delivery app fees, blah, blah, blah. And then for the third bullet point, it says sidewalk cafe fees will be waived February 28th to 2021.
All right.
So for me, I was like, oh, wow. So then really, the city is doing something for us. They're allowing now the summertime, everybody opening up because I see the parks going. People, the Brooklyn, they had the circles taped around so people knew where to sit. So we figured we'll help the city out so they don't have to spend too much money. And we'll take out of our own pockets yet again to, create spaces for our safe space zones for everybody. We opened up. I was under the assumption, and again, I'm a small business owner, so I'm not that bright. All I know how to do is flip burgers. And from the understanding of what they've been giving me, all this information, all the data that they've been constantly giving us, all incorrect. And if this is what they're telling me, this is what I'm doing.
So as of now, gentlemen, can people go there and get something to eat and stay on the sidewalk?
You can take food out. From my understanding, you can take food out.
If you want to sit on, we have crates out there because of what happened yesterday. That people brought themselves. There's milk crates out there. If they want to sit on the public sidewalk, once we sell them the product, whether it's a drink or because that's legal to sell people drinks or a sandwich, they want to sit on the sidewalk, they can do that. Happens to be in front of the building. It's as legal as you can get. And the Gestapo came here, not the NYPD. The NYPD was here all day yesterday. They were like, everything's fine. Great. No hassles.
So who stopped you guys?
Well, the sheriff's department came in and they informed me that, no, it wasn't. What I'm reading isn't in fact what it is. That we're not allowed to have tables and chairs outside. I said, all right, my bad. I brought it in. And then after that, he asked for my ID. I'm in my work gear, so I don't keep my wallet on me. I didn't have it, and I turned around. I walked inside, shut the door. He told me to close. I closed.
Eddie, I like your partner here. He's got
he come try to talk to me that they were going to break the door down. They were going to arrest me. I said they can easily knock on the door and I'll open it. But no, they want to send other people in to come and interact with me. We're not here to do everybody else's job. You want to police the people outside? If that's what you want to do it. We're abiding by the law, doing everything sidestep with them just so that we can help out. But hemorrhaging money every day in order for us to survive here, it's $3,200 break even. Up to this point, however many days, 3,200 times however many days we've been closed. I've only been doing $200, $300 a day in sales. I mean, financial suicide. Up to now, I've racked up $374,000 in debt.
Wow. Eddie, I like your
The
partner
reverse
here. He's got the
unemployment
black mask like he's Billy the Kid there out of the Old West. What's on the menu today? What are you guys serving, and what can we look forward to if we go down to Bay Street and check you guys out?
We got our burgers, or we got our classic burgers on the menu today. You can make it any way you want. We got our famous pierogies on the menu. Everything that Cargo is known for, we put on the menu. We carry the stock. This is where,
wraps.
our wraps, everything. We have stock. We went out there and bought stock, so we have everything. They tell you to close, and now you got stock going to waste.
So, Scott, can we buy any of your artwork if we head down there today?
That's why I made them open up.
You're right. He owes half the rent.
It's
He owes half the rent.
It's time. It's time. The key word is safely. And I did everything by the book. We did everything by the book yesterday.
Just like the big
Safely.
box stores. Why do they get to open and we
And
can't?
listen, people complained. We expected people to call 311. That's why the sheriff showed up. And then when he got crappy, the sheriff got really nasty. He wound up calling backup. Sheriffs came from Brooklyn. It was a Gestapo scene here. And we said, and we agreed. I said, Eddie, we open it up today. We're opening up today. We're bringing the furniture. We got the social space. We got people out there eating, separated like they are everywhere else. What's the difference of these people in Home Depot or Walmart that I see people hugging each other when it's not spreading over there, but we're killing people, opening up a small business that's been closed for 2 freaking months.
Gentlemen, we only have a minute here. I'm curious, have you gotten any indication from city officials or state officials about when you'll be able to reopen normally and carry on business as you traditionally did with indoor dining and everything like that?
No, it keeps getting postponed. It's 2 weeks, it's 2 weeks, it's 2 weeks. People need to work, to open their business and live safely. The key word is safely. If we all do it safely, other countries that are less smarter than we are opening up fine. Belgium, it's working. Just people need to use common sense and be smart. It's a new way of life. But America has to open.
We got to run. Perhaps in honor of that, gentlemen, you'll consider adding the Belgian waffle special to the Cargo Cafe menu. I'm sure and maybe even some Swedish meatballs in honor of what they're doing for the coronavirus. All right. Scott Lebedo and the owners of Cargo Cafe. If you're on the North Shore of Staten Island, it is a Staten Island institution, and they are doing their best to stay open and continue to serve Staten Islanders. God bless you. I hope to see you very, very soon.
Thank you so